What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger. We are back at you again today with another MUT 17 player card review. Today we are going over Team of the Year, Sean Lee, right outside linebacker from the Dallas Cowboys. Now this card is a 94 overall with field general chemistry and cover linebacker ×2. We'll go ahead and take a look at his stats without any boosts. Again, right outside linebacker. Great for those 4-3 defenses. He is 6'2" even, 87 speed, 80 strength, 90 acceleration, 94 tackle, 94 play recognition, 89 block shed, 92 pursue, and 89 hit power. Just solid stats all around. We'll scroll through the rest of his stats before we jump into this gameplay. What other 4-3 right outside linebacker should I try in the next card review? I know somebody suggested Zach Brown, but he's a little bit expensive. Maybe give me some ideas on other ROLBs. Let's go ahead and see what this Sean Lee can do on the field. So let's start by going over the pricing on this card, and there are two versions of it. All gameplay that you're watching is coming from the Team of the Year edition. Xbox One sells for about $220K. PlayStation 4 currently about $245K. It's going to give you field general and cover linebacker chemistry ×2. The milestone is going to add the hot hands ability, which I think might be a little bit overrated. I thought it was great when I had Brian Urlacher, but after I got rid of Urlacher and switched to Bobby Wagner, I still really got the same type of user pick animations and amount of user picks, so I don't know if it really even makes a difference. That one's a little more expensive at $266K on Xbox and about $298K on PlayStation 4. MUThead.com rates him as a 91 overall, 3-4 right outside linebacker, 97 in the 4-3, 91 range, 84 pass rush, 88 run stuff, 97 in coverage, and 99 hands. He's rated the 25th overall 3-4 right outside linebacker. Unless you're going to sub him in for passing situations only, I don't recommend playing him in a 3-4. I think he just lacks speed and run support to get it done in that position. He is the 3rd overall 4-3 right outside linebacker. Thomas Davis, Zach Brown, the only cards ahead of him, which are much more expensive. Number 2 balance ROLB, number 1 in coverage, number 7 user right outside linebacker, and number 13 run stuff. Now you know this card and all Sean Lee cards got to be kind of unique for an Eagles fan like myself to be using, and he really fits my 4-3 scheme great. He is very reliable in zone coverage. He can play down the field. He can play purples. He can play flat zones. Wherever you put him, he's going to be there for the most part. He does get a lot of interceptions when the computer user controls him. When you user control him yourself, you're going to get a lot of picks. He's just very reliable. He doesn't have the speed to be blitzing, and he's a little bit absent in run support, which was a disappointment because a guy like Levante David was a card that I used a lot before this one, and Levante David would always be there in run support. He would make plays. This Sean Lee didn't really stand out that way, but I don't really want to take anything from him because, again, his specialty is pass coverage, and if you put him in those zones, he's going to be there. He would break the ball up a lot too, especially when he's in a flat zone and people try to dump it off to either a flat route, an outside route to their halfback or so. He was there to make plays for me. He just doesn't have the speed, and you can't really blitz him. Those are probably the only things that I would say work against him. But all in all, if you run a 4-3 and you really require your outside linebacker to be good in pass coverage, he is your guy. And if you're good at user controlling a right outside linebacker, you're going to enjoy using this card. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the card. Go check it out. Peace.